Do it, Luke. Hit record.
I did that.
We're going?
We're going.
We started.
We started.
Luke, bring us in. You're driving the ship today.
You know what? Today it's Sub Podcast. You know what it is. It's episode 91. Do we have a football player for this one?
91.
Fuck football. Let's not talk about football. Right? I'm serious. Let's not do any numbers, any names. Oh my god, I'm upset, man. Let's not do this.
To my right is Lawrence Deloach. How you doing, buddy?
Could be better.
Okay.
You had
And
a bad
across-
fantasy football week.
And across from me is Chris Cheney.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Luke Trevisi. It's the Sub Podcast.
What is that voice?
That's my talking voice, dude.
That's
That's
your-
how I talk.
That's your captain of the ship voice?
I'm captain of the ship with very low self-esteem.
Oh, okay. I understand.
I want everyone to like me. All hands on deck.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Lawrence is in the shittiest mood. He came in hot today. He came in, said, fuck football.
It's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, dude.
It's great. Oh, my God. We're coming close to the end of the year, guys. It's happening.
Almost end of the decade.
Almost end of the decade.
Yeah, so we got some special content for you, as we, I think, on a previous episode promised, where I don't know if what we did is the exact same. I ranked each shoe, the best shoe for each year, and then I made a list of the 10 shoes that I wore the most during the decade.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, we just straight getting into that. We're not.
No, I'm
No,
just we setting it up.
Relax, man. We're just teasing
is like
them
the
right now.
overview,
We're just
you know?
teasing. We're just letting them know what
Yeah.
this episode's going to be all about.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah,
You feel me, dog?
You know?
Yeah.
You got to
He's so bummed.
No, I'm really pissed. Like, I'm not even like seriously. Let's not.
Did you have problems on the train today? No? Did you take the train today?
Nope.
You didn't take the train
I
today?
got the whip.
You got the whip today?
Yep.
Good for you, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good for you. I had to take the MTA to get here. Speaking of the MTA.
What a Segway King.
Segway King. Bait Metro cards, everybody.
I like those better than the Supreme ones.
They got
me
bait
too.
Metro cards. In?
Yeah,
You didn't see that?
these?
Nah.
Bro.
Yeah, Bait Metro cards, bro.
You have a screen.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on.
You can produce.
Guys, I have a big screen. I'm the screen guy now.
He's the screen guy.
At least when we're not in the studio.
Yeah, which, you know.
Who knows when we're gonna be in there
Who
again?
knows we'll be in there again.
Yeah, but no, Babe did a Metro card, and it's fire. See, this is why you got to get in the Discord more, Al, because there was some people taking some W's in there. Yeah, check that shit out.
That's Chris's thumb.
That's not my thumb.
No, not your thumb, Chris Ramirez.
Oh, that's Chris's thumb?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I think he just posted. What's the source of this image?
I know he had 3.
It's on Hypebae. I don't know if this is him. Either way, whatever. Either way, we might know the guy whose picture you can't see, but only we can.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess they did the do-rag that go along with this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a very New York drop,
Yeah.
or at least they tried to.
I don't know if it was the most New York drop, but this Metro card is very nice. I was telling Chris earlier I was considering spending $20 on a Metro card because I make them last.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that goes to 21? I could have that for 2 years.
Well, I mean, this year's almost over.
Right, but it goes from 2020 and then it goes all the way into October 31st of 21.
Oh, at least in this one. Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's a long time. That's a weird flex to have.
Yeah,
That's a weird flex to have in New York City, but that might be like my
that's
flavor.
a hard flex.
That'd be my flavor of a flex.
You have a Supreme Metro card, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you use it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I use unlimited. I'm stupid. Like, just kept my shit dead stock. I don't know, man.
No, that's good, man. Keep it.
Yeah, keep
I
it.
still have the newspaper somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still in the same package that Sean gave it to me in.
Nice.
But yeah, man. So, I mean, look, I like this way better than the Supreme one. I don't know why, but I guess I just got like Bape more.
Yeah, I like Bape more. Way more.
I feel yeah, it feels good to be back, guys. There's a lot of stuff we can get into. Let's start out with yesterday's Air Jordan release, Air Jordan 11 black and red.
You get a pair?
I didn't want a pair. I helped my friend out get one. She wanted a pair.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, hooking up the sisters. What about you, Luke? Did you try to get one?
I did not try to get one.
None of us try to get this shit.
Nah, it's my friend. She said she had the original pair in college.
Oh,
and she's from Rochester, New York. Shout out to Rochester.
shout out Rochester.
And you know, and but she ended up getting a pair of sneakers. But I was gonna pick up a pair if she didn't get it, but she got it. Listen, man, if you wanted them, you got them. There should be no reason why you didn't end up with a pair.
Apparently, there was huge lines for them in certain places.
Of course.
Yeah, but I mean that's crazy. They
No, it's
came out last year.
They didn't. That color didn't come out last year.
Okay.
Concords came out last year.
Concords definitely came out last year. You're right,
Right.
but
But I'm saying,
still,
you got to realize, man,
Yeah.
everything's not New York or L.A. or
Mhm.
Chicago. You know, there's some people in Alabama who, you know, they only have a Foot Locker, a Foot Action, possibly a Champs. Like, I mean,
yeah. What a weird place
You know-
to be a sneakerhead.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and remember that pair does not. It's not just for sneakerheads. It's for the person who had them in '95, or it's
Mhm.
the baby moms, the fucking high school kids who want to be cool. So
Yeah.
there's so many different people that wanted that.
I thought about for a moment going for the toddler pairs, because I feel like that's the hustle right there.
The toddler pairs.
The toddler pairs.
That's where you think the money is now.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna be the toddler reseller guy. I'm gonna be the scum of the earth.
All right, yeah, you be the toddler guy.
I'll be
Luke.
the
Yeah, be the toddler guy.
yeah. So what?
Okay.
Luke Trevisi's for the children.
Oh, you're so stupid.
I just want to be the worst version of a reseller. I think that's because I saw a guy when I was dropping off the shattered backboards at Flight Club. Some guy was like pulling out like 6 pairs of toddler shoes, and he was like fucking looking at them and then giving them away. And I was like, what kind of garbage human being do you have to be to resell baby shoes?
I mean, I think that's at the point where that's how you make money. And you're trying to make money to pay your cable bills and shit. I mean,
Right.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I respect those guys actually a little more because at least it's not taken away from like me or you or Lawrence or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, so you think they're better?
I like them better, yeah, because they're
You
not
like
taking
them
away my
better?
pairs.
Right.
Not
Okay.
your pairs, not Lawrence's pairs. Like they're not pairs for
Well,
us.
Guess who just became a toddler guy?
A Todd seller.
Todd seller. Todd. I sell Todds in bulk.
What a terrible way to start this. Just talking
Fucking-
Luke and sell baby shoes
I'm
to
gonna
people.
sell baby shoes to people. Baby shell toes?
Baby shell toes? I
Yeah.
don't know.
So okay, so we got the Air Jordan 11s that came out, and then
Uh-huh.
we also coming up this week we got the Off-White Dunks.
Yeah, Off-White
Yeah, the
Dunks
Off-White Dunks.
with the Verge wire technology
I-
that wraps around the double A system, you know?
Are we
Mhm.
fans or
No,
no?
none of us care about that,
I
right?
like the green ones.
I
Are
like
you
the
gonna get
green
'em?
one- I like the green ones too.
I'm gonna try to get the green ones.
The green has the orange laces, right? The orange extra
No, it
laces?
has the red laces.
Oh, red laces. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
It's
yeah.
red.
Yeah,
I think so. It's because they give me Heineken vibes. you know?
Heineken vibes. Hold on, I can just look this up.
Heineken SBs.
Yeah, I think those are actually the green ones to me are the nicest ones. The UNLVs are pretty cool, and the Michigans I'm not really a fan of, but I think it's orange. Is it
Yeah,
red
it's-
or orange?
It's like a reddish orange. I think it's red, but whatever.
I'm still not a fan of this lacing system.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't. The more I look at them, the more I'm like, they're okay.
No, they stink, dude.
There's no what else has he done to them?
I mean, other than the
You got the orange tab.
yeah, I
on the
mean, and then he's
swoosh.
got the bread clip, and then he's
Bread
got the
clip.
Verge wire lacing, but that's it. I mean,
Can we get a 360 view? No,
does this move?
no, I
No,
don't
it
think
doesn't
so.
move.
Damn. Well, there you go.
No. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed with some of the work, but the greens are the nicest ones, I think. Oh well, the red ones are kind of nice too.
No, red ones are beautiful. I mean,
But it
I
doesn't
just
have-
hate the fucking Verge wire.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep looking at these and I'm just like, I don't see the point of them.
These, I mean, I don't. At some point, we need to change the word hype because
Yeah.
I hate saying it,
mhm.
but like this is just a product of hype. It doesn't. These aren't good sneakers. They don't look good. You look stupid when you wear them. At least to me. I mean, like there's no value in these other than there's Virgil Off-White, Nike.
It's the hype.
Yeah, so these are signals to me. These are red flags on people when I see them. I'm like, okay, so you just don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really care about any of this shit. You don't really, or you weren't really aren't into sneakers. You just want to have the hype shit and will look cool to people.
You're just trying to party.
For some reason, the dumber the shoe looks, the more unique people feel like they are and feel like it's the cool shit when that's not the case. Now you guys all just look like clowns. But that's just me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
With your pumps,
Yeah, with my pumps.
with your Reebok pumps.
I stand with my pumps, though.
Yeah.
Stand with my pumps. I'll look. If
Stay
people think
pumping.
those are stupid, I'll stand with those. I'll look stupid in those, but I won't. I'm not wearing fucking.
That's your choice.
Yeah, I'm not wearing two different lacing systems
No,
on a
two-
SB Dunk.
No.
You know what I mean?
These aren't SB dunks though. Are they?
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dunks.
Because these do not have the fat tongue. If
No,
these
they
had the fat tongue,
No, it's just
maybe.
regular dunks. They're not
Regular
SBs.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of SB dunks, there's supposed to be a 2020 a pair of Safari SB dunks that come.
I don't care. I'm in already.
If you look at the the Safari, what was it, the Air Max 90s? They're supposed to be not Air Max 90s. I'm sorry, Air Max the Atmos ones.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Not those, the
Not
ones next to them.
these ones?
Yeah. So there's supposed to be a dunk version of that. If you
Oh, really?
SB, yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm already in.
I'm already in too, man.
I'm in with that too. I'm
Yeah.
down with that.
I'm already. Listen, man. When I say I will do anything for that pair.
Yeah.
Look, this is the Safari SB dunks.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
I like those. I like those a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all wear a pair.
How much are they supposed to be retail? Or does not say.
I mean, SB dunks are usually like 110.
110, yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
but I mean, if is it with Atmos again or no?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think it's just I don't know.
Is
but
it just me or do I feel like Atmos has gotten the shit end of the stick on all Nike collabs because I feel like they always just redo them and don't credit them.
Yeah?
Is that just me? I always feel like Nike just treats Atmos like shit, even though Atmos arguably has some of the best Nike collab colorways, period.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll like redo them as another shoe, and they're not Atmos shoes.
Are they the new? There's a new Safari pack coming out this week. The 3s.
Yeah, the 3s.
Are those Atmos or no?
No.
Yeah, I mean you have a solid point then.
I can't think of another brand that's gotten the shit end of the stick as much as Atmos has. So shout out to Atmos.
Yeah. Acronym, on the other hand, just cornered the market on Prestos.
I guess so. I don't know.
But-
Yeah. Most betrayed brand by Nike of this decade is Atmos.
Is Atmos.
But you know what though? Speaking of it, just Air Maxes in general. So
Yeah.
yeah, did you see the 30th anniversary of the 90?
No.
I guess they're redoing the old shape, which we looked at it. I can't aesthetically see the difference, but they're supposed to redo it in a sail colorway. So the original shape for its 30th anniversary and
Toe box. Toe box is the main thing.
yeah, but I still can't really see a big difference.
I could totally see it. The toe box is less square and less bulky.
It's a little more streamlined. Didn't I
Yeah.
say that though? I said it looked
You
a little
did.
faster.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Did
not
look
as it's not as bulky.
faster.
Yeah. So I mean, this is cool though.
It has like how Air Max ones are. Like the OG like Air Max ones, it's more like it's
Uh-huh.
not boxy.
It's got Dubrays, which I just learned what those were today.
He just found out what Dubrays are.
Dubrays, bro. It's a fucking 90s Dubray and a 2020 Dubray. We're going to the future.
Spell Dubray right now.
Deubre. Suck my dick. I got it right.
All right.
There's like an apostrophe somewhere in there, but yeah.
It's fine. Accent mark E at the end.
All right. Well, those look very nice. A lot of people in the Discord were very excited this week about the Supreme drop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got
a lot
some,
of
didn't you?
W's.
There's a few W's
A
in
few
there.
W's in there, man.
Yeah, I got a black box logo, bandana hoodie
Nice.
that I'm debating if I want to keep.
No, keep that. You got your
Ooh,
size
keep
XL?
that, keep that.
Yeah, I got my size.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
Keep that
yeah.
shit.
That's for
I
you,
know.
man.
I sold the other one. I sold the other box logo I had, back in the days.
Yeah.
Navy blue with the red.
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
this one I actually kind of might want to keep.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
it, yeah.
No, the black's the best one. To
Yeah.
me.
The gray is hard.
Gray and blue, yeah, very hard. But
yeah, gray
black,
goes hard.
black, that's my shit.
I like the pink one.
You wear it with anything. Well, yeah, too. I like that too, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about keeping it.
most versatile box logo
To me, yes.
Yeah.
out of that whole thing.
Yeah, I think it's very versatile.
Gray is very solid, though.
You'll
I
get
like
your
the gray
money's
and the
worth
blue.
out of it for sure. Yes, that too.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be dropping T-shirts
This week?
whenever.
Well, yeah. Supposedly there. I mean, there was multiple rumors going on that the Chief Keef box logo, one that Virgil did,
Oh, right.
was going to be one of them. Now people are speculating that there's just going to be the T-shirt versions to the box
Yeah.
logos that
Yeah.
came out this week. And I, for one, am all in if I can get another shot at a box logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird, like, around this time when there's hype shit, because it's like, you should be buying gifts for other people, but
But you're
"No, I'm
like,
just going to treat
no, I'm
myself.
gonna treat myself every day. Every day's treat
I'm just
yourself.
treating myself.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
I'm hyped for that. I did not win on any of those. I got all else. All else.
Shout out to
baby.
everyone who got what you were looking for, though, or if you just got anything,
Yeah.
flip for some bread. you know?
Somebody send a picture of that nutcracker if you got it. Put it in the Discord. I want to see that.
Such a weird.
It's a weird tchotchke for for Christmas time, but if you get that for somebody, that's a good gift.
Have you ever tried to use a nutcracker? They don't really work.
No, not really.
Like, you end up breaking the nutcracker before you break the nut. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Before you bust
Yeah, I feel like I gotta pause
yo.
that. Pause.
Before it
Pause,
busts.
pause on the whole thing. Pause everything.
Pause everything, baby. Oh.
So we got that. Then we got the Supreme drop that's supposed to be coming out next week.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be coming out Thursday. So everyone is excited because Box Logo Part 2.
Uh-huh.
I love the Box Logo season, man, because everyone
Oh, big yawn
Oh,
from
big-
L.
big
Whoa,
old
there
yawn.
he is. Where is he?
everyone,
Right there.
everyone feels like, everyone's got a shot. Everyone wants a Box Logo, either to flip or drip. And
Yep.
Flip or drip.
Flip or drip.
baby.
And I'll tell you, man, the only way I wear my Box Logo hoodie is if I get those Dior Air Jordan ones.
Oh, another Segway king.
Ooh,
Oh,
Segway
you two are the
kings.
kings of Segways.
I mean, why you gotta let the audience know what I'm doing out here, man?
Yeah.
We've spoke about the Dior's, man.
A little bit, yeah.
We talked briefly, but they released pictures while you were gone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is the first time we've been together and discussed it, at least all in microphone, too.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you happen to see the Sean Witherspoon interview with the Dior guy?
I did not see.
Oh,
Bro,
buddy.
this shit is so fucking
It's
funny. We'll watch a little bit of it. I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing, but,
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's like Sean fangirls out. It's like if you...
Really?
It's like you meeting Michael Jordan, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he's
Really?
acting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you met Manny Pacquiao, and if I met Paul Pierce.
It's good that we all know our idols.
Oh, wait, no. Jeremy Lin for you. So we'll keep it all basketball.
Jeremy Lin.
Yeah,
if I
keep it
met
all
Jeremy
basketball.
Lin, I'd be like, whoa, what?
Oh, no. Maybe instead of Jordan, it's Kobe for you.
Possibly.
Probably.
Who's if there's a basketball player you you got to meet, you
Yeah.
get to choose, who would it be?
Probably Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yeah.
And are you sticking with Lin?
No, I'm going to get PJ Tucker,
PJ Tucker.
and I'm going to steal all of his shoes.
You're going to jump him.
I'm going to jump PJ Tucker.
You get the Make-A-Wish Foundation goes, look, what do you want?
I want to jump PJ Tucker. That's what I'm going to tell them to their face.
Can you somehow get him to bring all his sneakers?
Yeah.
Come by himself, no security.
No. I'm going to have him. I'm going to meet him at his place.
Oh, you're going to break into his house.
No, he's going to let me in.
Oh,
Hilarious.
you're going to ring the doorbell, walk in,
And
you're
he's
just
he's
snuff
not going to
him?
suspect anything.
No,
Because
just
he's gonna be like, look at this Make-A-Wish kid. He just wants to meet his sneaker idol, and then little do I know, Kya! They got a knife on me.
I'm going to stick with Paul Pierce, I think.
No, I'd stick with Jeremy Lin for sure.
Pierce or Pierce. But anyway,
Pierce is your guy.
Pierce is my guy.
Are you
Is
gonna-
my guy?
Or you're gonna go to his house and be like, is this the wheelchair that you used?
I mean,
When
like,
you had to take a shit-
where are the shorts that you shit in during the playoff game? You hang that anywhere? Do you guys remember that where he faked an injury because he shit his pants?
Because he shit his pants.
Oh, dude, he's
and
the
they
fucking
busted out a
man.
wheelchair.
Yeah, it was
That's great.
fucking
Mhm.
tight.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, we're home. We're gonna play a little bit of this, or maybe the whole thing. It's only 4 minutes, so 5 minutes. We might as well, but
Yeah.
we'll pause and comment like as we go. But
Yeah.
Luke, let me know if you can pick this up.
Let's see.
Okay, Sean. That's an interesting one. I think I have possibly a million questions Jordans?
The story started because of him and his love for the AJ1, so he was going to respect the pairs that he likes the most. It came like immediately to his mind that the Jordan was going to be grey, because it's the Mr. Gio color.
It's so good.
And there is this little clin d'oeil to one.
I have some questions right off the bat.
We got actually a pair of the 85.
The neutral, like that neutral gray color.
Exactly, to like undo it, see how it was made, how it was stitched
Completely
together.
dissect it.
The idea was to make a Jordan in Italy.
When was the last time a Jordan was made in Italy? Was
Jordan
it the 2s?
2.
Was
Jordan
it the
2.
2s?
Jordan
Dude,
2.
that's weird.
Jordan 2,
I
exactly.
was talking about Daniel earlier. We weren't sure. I was like, dude, it
No,
might
no,
have been
it's
the
Jordan
2s.
2.
He's such a dork,
This is
dude.
the first time in what, 20, 30, over 30
Over
years?
30 years.
Crazy.
So knowing this, we were like, okay.
He's like a schoolgirl. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's my fault.
Jesus.
He's like a schoolgirl. How ridiculous is this?
Yeah.
Neckbeard was happy, man.
Neckbeard was I also love how he rolled up like he just dropped off his kid at daycare, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guy at Dior about the Air Jordan
He
ones.
looked like he didn't take a shower.
He
just
just fucking smoked a pipe before he got in there.
No, it's like not a single ounce.
Let me just
of
hit my one hitter,
self-care.
bruh.
But he's like fangirling. If you guys haven't seen the interview, you should absolutely watch it, because half of the enjoyment is watching Sean not scream like a little girl the entire.
It was the 2s, man. Of course.
And me and Dan, who's Dan? Probably
Who's
Daniel
Dan?
Arsham or somebody.
Maybe,
He's trying to
yeah.
like soft drop a name.
Soft drop names.
Yeah, he Sean's a big. I mean, obviously he's a big sneakerhead, but yeah, he definitely had a fangirl moment, man. Those are gonna be interesting in 2020.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I want to see how many people actually wear them.
Oh.
Because there's a 10 grand.
No,
Easy 10 grand.
if you flip.
Yeah. Well,
I-
ish.
I-
I mean,
I
I don't
don't-
know what. Well, actually, you
See,
know,
here's
let's,
the thing,
let's
I
take
mean-
a look now.
It's
Yeah.
already at. I think it's at 72 right now.
I mean,
It
I
was
don't.
at 72, like when they first announced them.
I don't know if it's gonna flip for that much though.
I saw
Let's
it for
see.
10 grand. Why? How's this not the first thing that comes up? I don't understand. Wait,
Because Dior's hot right now, Doug. Christian Dior.
you know, the other thing is like, the other thing about like this, the other thing about this hype thing that I was kind of talking about with the fuck. Yes, it's
18.5, 19.5.
last sale was $8 grand.
How much? What's the retail? Retail's 2K.
Yeah, it was something like that. Dude, you know what's? I really hate how there's residual hype now. There's like trickle down hype.
Explain.
Because so since Dior does something with Jordan and it's
Yeah.
on the hype train, like every other Dior thing is now hype. So you see people breaking out all the other Dior, and it's like we didn't used to do that.
Dior has been hyped for the past couple months before this drop.
Well, because there was the Stussy shit, there's a bunch of shit,
Mhm.
but like people are breaking out the Air Forces from like I forget what year, but
Yeah.
that look like the Travis
Right.
Mhm.
Air Jordan ones. Like we never used to do the residual at like close enough hype shit.
Well,
Mhm.
no, I don't think that's true. When Yeezys first came out, Adidas put out the tubulars at the same time,
Yeah,
and that was like kind of your residual.
I don't know if the two.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if I count those as like an equivalent to.
No, they're definitely not an equivalent, but they're definitely like, you know, if you're breaking it down to its core and you're only going to pay $90 for it, that's that's the ghettoized version of, or the fucking beat down version of a Yeezy.
I mean, do you have an opinion on that? I feel like back in the day, and maybe early this decade we didn't do it. Maybe around
Yeah.
15 we started doing it,
Start doing.
like the residual hype shit. So like
Yeah.
you get something close enough. And you know what? Actually, I'll probably put this on
Man, I'm a little confused. Like, so if you don't get something, you get something.
close enough.
Close enough.
Oh, that
Something
yeah. I mean,
similar.
one of the first things I remember was Fragments. How they like people would like customize like game royals and shit like
Mhm.
that to look like fragments and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get the like breads or royals, you would sometimes you would get a pair of mids.
Yeah.
But this is some new shit. They earlier this decade we didn't do that. At least from my observation, I didn't notice it. This now, if I was going to try to guess a pinpoint, it would be when the 350s dropped, because that's when the Ultra Boost dropped. Like that whole Ultra Boost, 2015 was like the Ultra Boost year. So I kind of feel like if you couldn't get the Yeezys, you're like, oh, at least I got the Ultra Boost because it was the same technology.
Yeah,
it was
a lot of
all
same
new,
technology.
and they were relatively similar as far as shape, and just not Kanye.
I don't think you can say, because Ultra Boost was doing more numbers before Yeezys came out, if I'm correct.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if it was if I can't have Yeezys, I'm gonna have Ultra Boost. I don't know. I don't know if you could say that. Maybe you can. I just
What I'm just noticing now is like, so people like the second these were announced, everyone's like, oh, I own Dior, but we never used to do that. No one was also like a collab came out and like everyone was like,
Well-
oh, check out all my other shit that I had by these guys.
a
That's
perfect
popular.
example is if you can't get these, then the was it the Paris to LA's or whatever those joints are.
NYC to Paris. yeah.
NYC to Paris, they're gonna spike.
I know. I'm pissed about it.
You know,
'cause
that's
I
like
wanted a pair.
Yeah.
that's like when the Off-White Carolina ones came out, and then people were like, then the regular
Yeah.
Carolina one spiked.
See, I don't. I hate it actually. I feel like this really bothers me, just because like it's not the thing everyone wants. So like you're faking it. It's not. This is not the real. Does that make sense? Do I make sense?
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're making
Okay.
sense.
Well, hold on. Let's get back to the interview. This shit is so fucking funny, dude. All right, wait. Yeah.
To reach a quality that is like the highest possible. Of course. First thing, the shape, like always. Second, I would say leather. And after the construction, we like increase the thickness of the leather, which we did.
finished.
That's the point. We wanted it to be really close to Dior, really close to Jordan, and to be looking like almost like a bag, like painted edges, big stitching.
I get the vibe.
Exactly, and like the swoosh, which is like the classic jacket.
I get the vibe, bro. That's great.
Lawrence, do you get the vibe?
I get the vibe.
Do you know the vibes though?
No.
Someone didn't tune into last week's episode.
Our saddlebag, we did an embroidery around it before applying it, like same like details of the tongue with all of this nylon.
I
That is a
love the
Dior Roebling jacquard.
It's nuts, man.
Super discreet, but you know that it's here when you take it in your hands.
And dude, that's the best. That's the detail that like sneakerheads love. Like we love this shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you get home and you thought you knew everything about the shoe,
You
and then
open
you're
the
looking at
box,
dude.
and you find surprises.
You look at.
He literally just shook his knees like a little, like he got a Nintendo for Christmas.
Excited, man.
But come on, this is funny, dude.
For
How are you this excited over some Jordans?
because they're $2,000. They better have fucking surprise things in them.
No, but I mean, come on, man. Like, look at him.
He's pretty. He's pretty dorky. That's what do you want? He's a dork.
He's a big dork.
I told you.
Close, you're like, no way. You're like, dude. The tug,
Exactly.
and then when you lift up, I hate to even like skip. You know what I'm saying? But when you lift up the insole, the leather, the leather.
Got a little surprise.
Yo, definitely a surprise. I don't know.
See, this guy's getting into it too.
Here, a little-
Oh, that's kind of nice though.
Has anyone done natural leather on the ins? Like, I've never seen it.
It actually came from the Italian pattern maker who
Okay.
said like, oh, we could add
so
something
good,
different.
dude.
Instead of using microfiber,
Yeah.
let's use leather. And
Yeah.
after I was like, let's put Dior Roebling on
It's
it.
so good.
I like spoke with Kim and he loved the idea. And
No, I love that. It's so good. And you know what's gonna be cool? That imprint, since it's like it's so embossed in there, that's gonna show up on the
Yeah,
bottom of the foam sole.
Exactly.
So once you rock these for like a day or two, then you take your insole out, you're gonna have that Dior on the bottom of your actual insole, which is like really dope itself. I'm
Why is that cool?
I don't know why that's cool.
I don't know either.
All right, just checking. Okay.
going crazy over this thing, dude. So it's like, you know, but even back to the shape, like you hold it and you see that like, dude, how the back is like perfect when you look at it like this.
oh, we changed something. We changed the pattern a
Yeah.
little bit. We have this part
Oh,
that
I
is
remember-
not stitched on the upper part
Love
here.
it. So good.
So we got the chance to show even more the painted edge. Should we just show like one quick detail?
Yeah,
Which
oh, wow.
like it was a little loud detail that we wanted to
That's
bring
cool,
because
yeah.
we're so happy that we were allowed to use Air Dior instead of Air
Air
Jordan.
Dior is nuts.
We also
I love
made
that.
the swoosh bigger.
Yep. I noticed that.
That's really
Noticed that.
important
Okay,
thing.
sick. Yeah, it looks so good.
Usually the swoosh would like stop
Yeah.
around here.
Nah.
We were like,
Does this guy remind you of like he's hitting on the Jordan guy?
I just think he's excited, man. It's a little dorky. but
That's
I mean,
like
you know, listen, this is a guy who had a hand in creating one of the best shoes of the decade.
sure. That's okay.
So
Yeah.
I will give him that, and he put a lot of thought process into, you know. Granted, did I think he should have won the on air, voting.
Right.
No, but it
Yeah.
turned out to be one of the best shoes, and I'm not gonna sit here and be too mad at Witherspoon, but yeah, it's a great shoe that not many people will have. You ask who will have it, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of celebrities and a lot of entertainment.
Only celebrities. Mostly celebrities.
Mostly celebrities, and then you'll have your guys who are into sneakers or who are deep in the game, that will somehow end up with a pair somehow, some way.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, it's a celebrity shoe. You'll see PJ Tucker playing ball in it. You'll see
Luke's gonna jump him
I'm
wearing
gonna
the
jump up
shoes.
for the
there you
shoes.
go. So
And then I get all my millions.
I don't think we really need to finish this
no,
anymore.
I don't
no,
think we
I
need.
don't think
No,
so
Yeah,
I don't
like
think so
that,
either.
this shit is just so funny though. He really is like just like if the
That's just
Dior
'cause
guy is a girl at a bar.
You're a bully. You don't like people enjoying things.
That's not true at all.
We're very happy that Lawrence is pissed today.
I mean, listen, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, Witherspoon had one of the shoes of the decade, and I think that's something that I think we're gonna get into now. I think we've had listeners ask us, and we've also decided that we want to talk about the shoes that we thought were game changers year by year, and we can do this in a gentlemanly discussion for the listeners to hear and disagree and agree with. And I think we can go year by year, and you guys say what you thought was the best sneaker of the year, and then we go from there. How about that? How about we do? How about we put a time? Who has a timer? Because we're gonna.
I can time
we
it.
can time this. I don't want to spend.
Yeah,
30
I don't want
minutes
to
on-
spend 45 minutes on 2010.
I think we need to. I think we can do a minute and a half
Yeah, that's fine.
each year.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. All right, wait, hold
Well,
on.
a minute each year. How about that?
A minute each year?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, cool. All right, hold on. All right, ready? 2010, go.
Go.
Lawrence, what you have?
I had the South Beach LeBron.
So did I.
All right, I had the Kobe Grinches.
How?
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 Because I was a sad boy as a child. It was my first Christmas when my parents were split up. And then I saw on TV the fucking just Kobe in the Christmas shoes, in the fucking Grinch shoes. And I was like, I hate the Lakers so much, but I like those shoes a lot.
Kobe Grinch 6s are amazing. I do no, but I will say the South Beach, what they did for sneaker culture and what they did in general, fuck.
Yeah,
Sure.
that puts South Beach on the map, and then that colorway became the most hype colorway
I mean, sure, we're talking about life
of
changing.
all
I thought
time.
we were just
almost.
picking
It's
shit.
like up there.
But it also goes to show us that in the early part of the decade, how crazy and how hitting basketball sneakers were. Like
Yeah.
people fucked with basketball sneakers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Heavy.
All right. Sorry.
2011. I feel like we all
Well,
have
hold
this.
on. Let Chris time it out.
Oh, no, we're good. Yeah.
We're good. Go.
Yeah.
Air Mags.
It is the Mags, and I have an honorable mention because I don't want to give it to the Mags. Because the
Okay.
Mag, it's one of those like beyond whatever. Like I don't even really consider those like a real shoe. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I feel like those are more of like a prop than a shoe.
Mhm.
So I will agree with you that yes, if we're
Uh-huh.
gonna say the shoe of the year, it's the Mags. But honorable mention to the Salmon Toes.
Nice.
Salmon Toes fucking really got the whole Ronnie Asics vibe going, and that's the one to me that really was set it like off.
Salmon Toes.
So I'll say Salmon Toes.
I'm gonna disagree with both of you guys. Mags were up there for me, but Concord 11s, like I said, what they did, holiday 2011. I mean, I've never seen anything replicated on a Jordan 11. The height was insane. They sold out everywhere, instantly. Fights, people died, which is sad, but that's what I'm going for.
We got 3 seconds, but do you think the longevity of the Concord itself compares to what Ronnie did with Asics after that?
No. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say real quick on a grand level, and once again, I think a shoe that brings out the masses, that shoe didn't bring out the masses. If that makes sense.
That makes okay. I can concede to that point.
For a sneakerhead, yeah. For someone who's really into sneakers, you'd be like, all right, that is something that brought Ronnie to the forefront,
Yeah.
But no, Concord 11s hype was unmatched.
All right, so 2012, I think we're all gonna say the Yeezy 2s.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Easy twos. What colorway?
I'm probably going platinum.
Plat.
Platinum.
I'm a solar. I'm gonna go solar.
It's hard to pick between, but
I picked the I also honorable mention the Tiger Camo Converses because
Mm.
Just tiger camo.
Just had to be different, huh, Lukey?
You know.
Yeah, I mean, this was. I mean, some of these are going to be obvious picks,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, this one. So I guess Solars on Platts.
Loose Plats.
Yeah, Luke's
Yep.
Platts.
Yeah, I mean, when Kanye was wearing those, I mean, people. I mean, that was one of the shoes that and the fucking the Galaxy phones. They both came out the same year.
Yeah, Galaxy Foams is a good honorable mention for that.
Galaxy
Which I think they're about to
phones.
retro those, aren't they?
I mean,
They will,
Yeah,
yeah.
they will. But no one gives a fuck about phone posits anymore.
No, they do not.
Mm-mm.
All right, so now we're at 2013. I think this is going to be the divide.
Yeah,
between the three of us.
totally gonna be divided.
And it's not because of my Bach bias, but I honestly think the Shaq Gnosis retro was the shoe of that year.
I actually purchased a pair of Shaq Gnosis in 2013. I purchased their away colorway. I'm not gonna say that. I will say Royal Ones that came out All Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Very fair.
That what happened was, I mean, the allocation of it. And the U.S. did not get that many pairs, and that was the first. That was when the Ones hype began to skyrocket.
Yeah.
The Royals came out, the Bretts came out, the Black Toast came out in 2013. But I could just remember people just being, and then the Royals were selling for like $1,000, and people like, I needed a pair. And it was hard to get a pair of those, and I ended up purchasing a pair, but yeah, I think that was the year.
For how much?
For $50. Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
Wait, what about you, Luke? What do you got?
I had the Adidas Bape ZX 5000s, but that was just a dumb one. I think.
No, I don't say that's dumb.
yeah, I liked them.
So
So
I
you're
liked
talking
them a
about the
lot.
Flux, right?
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Actually, the Flux, I know we're going to go over the minute on this one, but the Flux, actually, I'm going to give a lot of credit to because the customizability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling a Lawrence now.
Mm.
They became so customizable. They came out with that app, remember? You
Yeah,
could put your
yeah,
own
yeah.
photos on it and shit. Like, I feel like Bape kind of helped set that whole thing off.
I did like that. I also had. It was like tough for me to choose between the LeBron 11s too because those were just.
Damn, 13 was a good year.
It was a good year because those are like Gundam shoes. You know. I'm
Yes.
starting to see like more of a sci-fi kind of touch to sneakers.
Yeah, that's when they started playing a lot of like plastic molding and shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right, moving on here. I think we're going to be back to all agreeing. So 2014 is obviously Red Octobers.
I fucking will fight all of you.
It's Red Octobers with the honorable mention of Fragments. That's
Fuck, man.
I was gonna
very clear.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say the Casas just to fucking troll.
You can't argue this.
It's
like,
really hard to argue. I really want to say I love the Casas. Casas are great shoes. I think revamped the tubular design brought back the tubular design to Adidas. Because it was a thing in the '90s. Now it's
Right.
back. But does it really do as much as the Red Octobers? No. Every fucking week we talk about where you were.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Red Octobers were the shoe where you just like you say, you just remember where you were at.
Exactly.
You remember what happened, on that tweet and that morning and that afternoon. Fragments definitely are a close second to me because I'm still very partial to Fragments. They were first one of the first ones that were part of the remastered program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I remember just the hype and people did not know what was going on with this collaboration. I remember people were like, everyone was like, it's only going to be a couple thousand pairs, and I remember just it was still to this day one of my favorite shoes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 15. Luke, what do you got?
CDG Converse.
Really?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
those because those are the like lighthouse lights for Asian baby girls, and I owe that.
And
to-
you love Asian baby girls.
I do. And ever since every single one that I know owns a pair of those, and because of that, I can already I look down at a girl's shoes, see those, and just look up and be like, everything matches up. Everything
got,
matches up.
It's hard for me because I got two shoes that year, 2015. And they came out on the same day: Shattered Backboard Ones and Turtle Doves.
Yeah, I got Turtle Doves.
Yeah. Turtle. I mean,
These are
these are the right answers.
These are not the right answer.
This is a fun answer.
These are the answers that I mean.
I will fight to the death that Shaq Gnosis in 13 is the one. You know, it's like
Yeah.
But some of these are just slam dunks. It's like hard to argue.
Yeah, it's really hard to argue.
Like,
but
okay, so
I'll
the
choose-
other one,
yeah,
I think 16 is going to be other hard to pick one. The rest are honestly kind of layups.
yeah.
13 and 16 are the hard ones where I have the True Blues as the best one that year.
Okay.
I had the Human Races, the Pharrells.
That one.
I like Fuming Racers too.
What'd you have, El?
I had Mag. This is the year I took Mags.
This is the year you took
You
Max.
took Mags
Yeah,
this
took-
year.
I took
Okay.
Mags.
Because this had the LASIK.
This had the auto lacing. This
Yeah.
had it was you could pretty much you can donate, you can raffle to get a raffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people felt like, yo, I got a shot, as opposed to people just bidding $4K on eBay. you
Right.
know?
Okay, so 17. Do we even have to?
Prestos?
No, it's different. I mean,
Chicago's.
I actually have
Oh.
Tom Sachs in Chicago.
I actually have
I
written
like
down.
Tom. I mean, listen, I'm more to be honest with you. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but Tom Sachs to me is like one of the greatest shoes to ever be made. They're not as flashy and loud as
Yeah.
Off-White Chicago's, but if you can't go wrong with Sachs, Chicago's, or Prestos.
I actually have written down the Gulf LaFleur Converse ones.
See, I had. I thought we were all gonna say Chicago's, and we were gonna argue about the other ones because I had 700s up
Yeah.
there as an honorable mention, and not because I necessarily like the shoes, but the Balenciaga Triple S's,
Mm-hmm.
just because that's when those really started fucking making the rounds.
Yeah.
That's when the clunky dad shit really started popping.
You could tell Luke's like an underground king. The way he's like his sneakers of the year. Like,
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah, like
he's
I
very
love my shit,
he's
dude.
very UGK.
I like you know, you don't need to find all the hype shit, you know. Just for the kids, you know. For the kids, you
just
don't
for
have
the Asian baby girls.
to- Asian baby girls, man.
Mhm.
that's the one.
18, Luke, what do you have?
18. What do I have for 18? I have because I remember this was. I think I picked the Travis Scott 4s.
Yes.
Every time I fucking
Travis
see
4s.
them, I'm just like, God, these are fucking nice shoes. You know.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'm actually gonna go with the Y release of the Sean Witherspoons.
No.
I have Trav 4s and Dash Witherspoons because those are hard to pick. But
Yeah,
I think
feel
when
that's
we were
fair, too.
recording, though, we agreed at the time it was the Travis ones.
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
And looking back on it, I still think I'm gonna go with Witherspoon because it was it's a new design, if that makes sense.
That
It's
is
a
true.
one of a kind. Like when I say one of a kind, like Sean's relationship with Nike is pretty much done.
Yeah, so they're not going
Yeah.
to do it again.
And we haven't seen an Air Max 97 and Air Max 1 fused together, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and Trav, and obviously Trav's had some great collabs, and I think the 4s are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even the friends and family ones. Both,
Friends and family ones are nice.
usually it's weird. Usually, like the friends and family is kind of like a generally speaking, what I've noticed, the friends and family is kind of like a whatever one. It's
Yeah.
like just limited, so it's cool. And then,
Mhm.
or like the opposite, where like the friends and family one's like the fucking good one, and the
Yeah.
rest whatever. But this one, both of them were fucking.
Yeah, both of them. No wrong
Fucking
answers
hit.
on those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
19, I had the Travis ones,
19 you have Travis ones. I have Sakai waffle racers.
I have Sakai Waffle Racers.
which that's a very fair. Yeah, so I guess we
It's-
kind of. It's really hard to argue some of these. It's like
yeah.
there's no real argument. Only 13 and 16 are the years that you could really have
You
a
could
discussion.
really have a discussion.
I guess 17 I kind of slept on. I guess because I thought we were all
17
going to
had
say
some good
Chicago's,
stuff,
but
man. Yeah, 17 had some good. 17 was a good year for sneakers for sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, so personally, I know we use some of our personal
Yeah.
in that list, but like I wrote a list of just the 10 shoes I wore the most throughout this
Yeah.
decade. I don't know if you guys did that either, but I can.
I did that too.
Yeah. I had, I think I mentioned them on the 4, but like I think in 2012 I got a pair of Dominique Wilkins pumped Omni Zones.
Nice.
I have like 3 pumped Omni Zones in here, and I guess I should. When we first started the podcast, didn't I say the questions for my favorite shoe?
I'm not sure.
I think I said questions, but I guess it has to be pump Omni Zones because like those are the ones I wear the most. White cement 3s. I have like a pair of all white Omni Zones. I have
Mhm.
Iverson question pumps. Shaq Gnosis is in there.
Yeah.
The Kamikaze 2s are in there. 24 Pilates pump bringbacks. Black Tims. Some Air Force 2 samples that I got like
Nice.
a while ago. Actually, they're from like 06, but I wore them a lot. And then the Puma Suede mids I did with A-Life
Nice.
that I designed.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I had
those
the
fun.
2010. I had the Air Jordan 9s, the count from the Countdown pack. I had.
Oh,
the,
you went by year. I just went all
I went.
decade.
I went the whole every
okay, I
year.
got you.
So
Yeah, do it.
2011, I wore the Blue Lobster SBs the most. Then in 2012, I wore the most the P-Rod 1s, the Cave Purples.
Mm.
2013, the shoe I wore the most was the USPA Connor boots, the United States Polo Association boots. I just like those a lot. It was a bad year for me. All right, next. 2014, I wore the Y3 Hanja military green sneakers. I found those thrifting, and I beat those to shit.
2015 and 2016, I had the Stan Smiths because you could wear those for fucking 2 years and they look better over time. That's what I like about
It's
those.
true.
2017, I had the Adidas Tubular Dooms. Those were the shoes I was wearing when I first interviewed for Legion of Skanks.
Was it really like an interview though?
It was a bullying. 2018, Rookie of the Year, Patrick Ewing's. You've seen those. And then 2019, the shoes I'm wearing right now, Fear of God Raids. Bong.
Bong.
That's the list, baby.
What have I worn the most this decade? Cement threes,
Mm-hmm.
Dover Street Dunks. They're like the waterproof. All they came out in black and white.
Yeah.
Bread ones.
Bread ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've worn.
Prestos a lot.
No, I don't wear those a lot. I wear
You wear them all the time.
Prestos. What Prestos?
The off-white Prestos.
A lot. I wore no. I mean, a lot is 100 times. Like real. Like no, I don't beat them up. I mean, I've worn Ultra Boost, the multicolor Ultra Boost a lot.
Oh yeah, that's like your
Yeah,
gym
yeah, yeah.
outfit though. That's like when you're
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. I mean, you look at I've worn, in the top of the decade I've worn foam posits. I used to wear copper foams.
Ooh.
I mean, those are the ones.
Those
You
are the
know,
ones.
so you look at stuff like that. I've worn a lot of up tempos. I mean, when you say shoes of the deck, I mean it depends on what you define as how many times you wear. I mean, I wore Prestos, off-white Prestos under 10 times, and I've had them for like 2 years.
I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I saw you in them a lot.
I wore them a few times. Nothing
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Well, speaking of crazy, we can move on to what I got on the screen here.
Silver Kanye.
Yo, between Art Basel and this,
Yeah.
like the whole weekend was fucking meme.
Memes galore, man.
Oh my god.
Memes galore.
So I guess he did this for his opera that he wrote.
Yeah. Did you see the clip? There's a clip of is that on this page?
I don't know. Hold on, cover me.
There was like he's getting ready for his opera, and there's like a video of him. I think it's on this page. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. It's like they're working it out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of in, man.
I have no interest in an opera.
I have interest in a Kanye opera. I didn't think I did, but after hearing it,
Name one other opera.
Figaro.
Phantom of the Opera? You had a fucking dunk, dude,
No,
right
that's
there.
a musical. That's not an opera.
Phantom of the Opera is an opera.
Since when?
It's in the name.
No, it's not. It's not. Look it up. It's not. It's not a fucking opera.
I'm not gonna. All right, I'll look.
You look it up. You got a second? Yeah. See, it's not a. Is it an opera? I don't think so, bro. It's a musical with music from Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's a fucking musical, dog.
Oh
That is
damn.
not an opera.
Oh damn. What? How do you
Yeah.
call something Phantom of the Opera and and then it's a musical?
It's because it's a musical, bro.
Well, either way,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna go fucking watch a Kanye opera. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, trying to be cultured.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
You going now?
No.
All right. Well, I got no one to go with. Hey, listeners, if you want to go see the Kanye opera with me, join the Discord.
If
and
you're an
we'll-
Asian baby girl,
If you're an Asian baby girl, join the Discord, please. Well, that just drove them all away.
there's no Asian baby girls.
There's
in
no
the
Asian
Discord.
baby girls listening, for sure.
There's Asian baby boys.
Asian baby boys.
Hey, shout out to you guys.
And shout out to all of you. Yeah, Silver Kanye. That's the I'm in, man. I'm in. I'm in for whatever ride he's gonna take us on. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, I have no interest in that. I just
Yeah, hey, poo on both of you then.
it's very funny. Did you see the meme where like he was the duct tape that was holding up the banana that sold for like whatever ridiculous amount of money from Art Basel? Oh, dude, the memes were so good.
Yeah.
I'll try to post some in the Discord, but man,
Yeah.
that shit was fucking.
My friend works at Viacom, and they did for their like photo booth. They just did a bunch of the fucking bananas. It's crazy.
Oh,
Banana
really?
With the duct tape. That was like their step and repeat that year. It's wild.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then the Roots.
That's really
and
funny.
then the Roots performed. I fucking hate Viacom.
The Roots?
The Roots
Roots.
performed.
Like
yeah.
Black Thought was there?
Black Thought was there.
He was looking at the bananas with everybody. He's like, yo, I'm about to rap.
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn.
Yeah, man. They have really good holiday parties. I get jealous every year.
I love holiday parties. I'm so mad that I don't work in an office right now
Yeah.
because holiday parties are fucking shit.
No, we don't have them at the comic book store. Nobody's social enough for that. Do you have any holiday parties?
We
coming up?
did, but I didn't. I wasn't in town for it, so I didn't
Oh
go.
yeah, you were in New Orleans. Partying
Knowledge.
it up. Knowledge. Partying it up. Did you do stand up out there?
No.
Okay.
No,
Good
he
for
was
you.
he was
Having a
mission
good time.
he was mission prone.
Good for you.
Get some fucking clams and
Yeah.
dance at a wedding.
Get some clams and some
Yeah.
clams if you know what I'm saying.
Take
Yeah.
off a shirt for some Mardi Gras beads, you know?
Yeah. That was it.
In December.
Great time. Great time.
Hell yeah, man.
Some sharp nipples.
All right, El, take us somewhere. What are we doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing, man?
Where are we going?
Take us
Silver Cayenne.
Yup.
Silver Kanye. Oh, what about Cameron?
You want to talk about Cameron not knowing about dinosaurs?
Sure. Talk about you guys lead the way.
Cameron doesn't know about dinosaurs.
He doesn't
Fucking
believe in dinosaurs.
idiot.
This has really nothing to do with shoes or anything, but it's just so funny because he was just like, "This is how do I even put this? Because it's not like conspiracy logic.
No,
Because what he's saying isn't like incorrect.
I haven't heard it. What? Play it.
Here, let's play it real quick. It's just fucking funny as shit, dude.
Fights with people about dinosaurs and their existence all the time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
As in, you don't believe dinosaurs existed?
I'm not believing or disbelieving. It's like no proof. Like
He's agnostic to dinosaurs.
bones paws up in
Was
the
that-
museum, and be like, yo, these are the people that were here before us. I mean,
No,
Oh,
see,
whatever.
that is the proof. yeah. You're looking for the proof, that is the proof.
so these bones didn't. So
Was the evolution
they're-
class
they're
your
still-
senior
they're
year,
still
second
strong enough
semester?
to put out in museums, and they didn't crumble or anything like that. I'm not necessarily going for that one. I'm not saying it didn't happen. We
You were
get
absolutely saying it didn't
more, you
happen.
know,
Dude, it's so great.
You know what? I'm gonna take back my stance. I think he's right.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, just because there's bones in a museum doesn't mean that they're real.
You know, I've never really. Maybe I've seen another planet, but I haven't really seen it. Like, wait, I don't even know how. Like, if the moon's out there. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
I can't touch the moon.
This might be an extension of flat Earth theory.
It kind of. That's what I'm saying. It's not
kind of-
conspiracy.
yeah.
Because he's just looking at these bones, going like, "Yeah, I don't know
This is like flat
if
Earth.
you got these from the ground."
This is the flat Earth collab with Cameron.
the co-breeding conspiracy.
Flat Earth X Cameron.
the
Dinosaurs don't exist.
I would like a segment of Camspiracies where it's just him talking about different things. Dude, Camspiracies would be fucking awesome.
Conspiracy sounds great. I don't know.
Yo, you know, like I'm just not riding with the dinos. You know,
He's not riding with the dinos.
what did they used to call police? The
Pigs?
Pigs.
no.
Popo.
No,
5-0,
no.
12.
Keep going. Squale.
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 Yeah, well, I had a reason to say that. Now I lost it because I forgot what Squale was. Either way, whatever. Camspiracies are great.
Conspiracies are great. We're all for it. Yes. I. That's crazy. I mean,
Oh, I think we're a little rusty after our
yeah,
2
a
week
little
break, kind of.
hiatus, man.
Yeah. Good to be back, though.
Good to be back.
What time are we at?
We are at 53.
Okay.
We got a little bit more to go. I thrifted the greatest jacket this week,
Mhm.
and I'll fight everybody. I'm slowly building my wardrobe I'm just trying to make it all crazy.
It's like your sumo suit.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's remember I said like a couple weeks ago I was like I want an oversized coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I could be a Korean rapper.
Yes.
I finally achieved that. Exactly.
You look like, you know how like remember the Matrix, how they're like, yeah, you look how in the Matrix how you feel like you should look like?
Yeah.
That coat is your Matrix coat.
It really is. It really is my Matrix coat, and I'm very happy about it. Elle, have you been to Barney's recently?
Nah, I haven't.
You have no
oh, yeah, what's the
updates?
update on playing chicken with Barney's?
I think they're at 30% right now.
Like 30%.
They're at 30% right
Let's
now.
wait till they get to like 60.
When they get to 60, I mean, a lot of it. I'll pass by there a couple like 2 weeks ago. Starting to thin out, man.
Really?
The Gucci's starting to thin out. The Balenciaga's starting to thin out. The Amiri is still strong. Amiri's still standing strong right there.
Off-White starting to get hoarded, starting to get rated.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's what's happening, man. Everybody goes straight for the Off-White, straight for the Amiri, but for some reason the Amiri doesn't really move, and I think that's because of the price tags on them, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, siggity.
We'll see.
What else is on there, L? What else do we have for the people?
I don't know. I think
We've hit everything.
we've hit all the good stuff.
You know what really brings up my spirits at this time of the year?
What up?
Football. Football really brings up. I know that like eventually I'm just gonna be able to hang out with my friends and just watch a little bit of football. You know, just no consequence football. Not like you got money riding on like a final like a fantasy game.
You know what's crazy, Luke? You my man too. I thought you I would expect that out of Chris.
I'm sorry, Al. I feel extremely guilty about that now.
I know. I thought this shit was fucking awesome.
That's what I'm saying. I always be looking out for Luke. That's kind of fucked up.
What have I done? I've betrayed a friend for not even a full minute.
I'm calling this episode "Luke Betrays Lawrence."
I feel so bad. It's a double L situation. We're both taking L's today, buddy. I don't know.
Woo! Oh, that shit was funny as
Who
shit.
was that for? That was just for Chris? Chris is a bully. Why did I do that?
That's all right, man. That's all right.
Wait, what else is on here? Let me see this.
Tossed it across the room. L is mad.
Woo! All right. Oh no, J&Ye talked at Diddy's 50th. That's a good topic point. That we could have segued from Silver Ye to J-Ye at Diddy 50th A.
Okay, what about it?
Watch the Throne 2, man.
Dude, it's confirmed.
Watch the Throne 2 is
They're gonna
confirmed.
do it.
Is it? You serious?
No.
I
They
was
just
gonna
like
say-
dabbed each other.
I was gonna say, come on, man.
Yeah.
Kanye's on God wave.
Yeah. Then they combine together.
Uniqlo and Fortnite. No, it's stupid.
That's stupid.
That's really stupid.
It's gonna. Who wrote that down?
Fuck Fortnite.
Fuck Fortnite.
Fortnite's
Fuck
stupid.
Apex Legends.
Oh no. There. Remember how we were shitting one episode we were shitting on all black Air Force Ones, but they're coming out with like a good one. It's like nice suede and shit, and like it's the Air Force One 07, so it's like
So it's like super comfy.
Oh, dope.
yeah, the
So you can
07,
be-
and then I didn't know what
So
we have to
you-
look this up because it's the Black Air Force One 07 LV8
Right.
3,
Which
which I guess stands for elevate. I don't know what
Elevate.
3 is like the third
it's
elevation.
the third elevation of that. So you can be comfy while you're robbing people.
But now you can be fucking all sueded out as you stick up your local bodega. You know, dope.
Any closing remarks?
Yeah. Do we have any closing thoughts, Al?
No.
I'm good, man. Y'all close it out. I'm good.
You good?
You good?
Yeah.
Lawrence's attitude is not represented of the Sub Podcast. It is only represented by the poor Final Fantasy fantasy football choices. I almost said Final Fantasy.
I did it earlier.
Did
I'm
you?
not gonna lie.
That's fine. I'm a better comic than you. Whatever.
Oh
give a fuck.
no, Lawrence!
You
Don't
can-
attack us.
Oh
what are you
no!
doing?
Don't attack us
Oh,
with
no.
facts, bro.
Lawrence, no! Why would you do that?
No.
Oh, man.
Look at you.
Why would you do that?
Oh.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, it's all good.
Don't attack my knees.
That's all good.
Well, guys.
I'm a better comic than you.
If Lawrence decides to continue
I
to do
swear to
this
God,
podcast
if
after
anyone
this-
makes fun of me, I'm just gonna write. I'm a better comic than you. That's it. Fuck that, yo. I ain't playing. I'm so pissed right now.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
That shit hurts. Man.
all right.
I think what happened is I got spoiled. Like I said, last year I fucking won a league.
Yeah.
I finished in second place in the league, and I was like, all right. And then this year it's just like nothing. It was just my luck wasn't on my side. this year.
Also, Lawrence, you talk a lot of shit when you win.
Yeah,
Nah, did I talk shit last year when I won?
Hell yeah.
Ask your roommate Matt Lejeski how much shit I talked when I beat him.
No. But you and Matt don't have that kind of relationship. You and everyone else.
Well, if you talking about basketball, or you talking about like that type of shit?
No, I'm saying in general, you're like kind of a shit talker when you win.
I mean, how much? I mean, yeah. I mean, but-
So I'm saying that like you lost all 4 of your leagues. Sure, it happens. Yeah.
All
but,
4? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry
lost
about that.
Yeah, it was a rough year.
But
I thought it was just 1. My bad.
how much shit did you talk to the people last year in your leagues?
I really didn't talk that much shit. I mean, in the comics league, I told everyone, that black people are gonna continue to win because we ain't never gonna lose. We ain't stopping, can't stop, won't stop. And in a couple other leagues, I told people they wasn't shit, but I mean, I don't know, man.
It is what it is.
I'm a better comic than them, so it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know, man. Fuck this, man. I'm going to sleep.
Sub Podcast NYC on Instagram. LZD325 Trevisus, not that Genie. You can text us. You can email us. If you go to the Instagram, there's all that information there. Please join the Discord.
Yep.
And New Year's Eve, baby. These 3
boys.
3 boys right here with Lawrence commanding the comic force. It's gonna be a New Year's Eve for our sold out monthly show. So come through. There is like open bar ticket options, I guess, but you gotta get that through Lantern. Don't hit me.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time. Start your New Year's Eve. We're the early show, so we're 8 p.m.
Be 8 p.m.
So if you want to come, listen to some comedy, and then go to whatever fucking shit you want to go to after, that's probably the move. I'll be honest.
Probably the move.
It's a free show, so fucking if you want some free comedy on New Year's Eve, then you go.
And
do your
$4
thing.
Rataburgers.
That is correct. $4 motherfucking Rataburgers.
Hell yeah.
I guess that's it. Yeah, you already know. You know the vibes.
I love you, El. You get past this.
Yeah, we love you, Al.
Thanks, y'all.
You're our friend, Al.
All right, later.
Peace.